special.
Yeah.
It's new.
Yeah.
No energy.
I know.
It's our New Year's special. Quiet. Yeah.
New year, new me.
New year.
New year, new you. New year, new you.
Make sure you leave a like and subscribe on this video.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. We got fresh new channels. We got Mini Minds, baby. Mini Minds releasing great new episodes. One that's coming out, which is probably just came out, is our it's our rock and roll trivia, baby.
Hell yeah.
Rock and roll all night and party every day with the Empty Minds, because that's a great video. We got Brandon and Forrest answering questions, and who won? We don't know, and we won't tell you. Well, we know. We don't know.
We don't know what we won't tell you. That's funny.
We won't tell you, because go watch it now, please. Empty Minds. No, Mini Minds on YouTube, baby.
You know what's funny? Like for that video, watching just the video you guys sent, when you're asking the questions, I knew them more from watching or just like listening. But when I was getting tested, it was totally fucking different. I was just like, wait, what?
There was just more stress.
He did one of the funniest answers I've ever heard. Every time I watch it, it cracks me the fuck up. Here's a little tidbit, like a little Mini Minds for you. But yeah, it was what day or how long did the Beatles say they were partying? Like, and it was like 8 days a week or some shit. And he just wrote yesterday. Beatles knowledge.
It's pretty good.
Oh, maybe I heard that wrong. Maybe I heard the question wrong. So, Forrest, how come we want to get a white van this year?
Yeah.
What? No, it was one of your New Year's resolutions.
What's that about?
We got resolutions like second last.
But
oh yeah.
It was Forrest always talking about
my journey.
Yeah, his journey, his white journey, which is
eggshell.
It's eggshell. Yeah, you wish it was eggshell.
No,
driving up to the school.
My journey's fine.
Wait. I make it seem like New Year's is sneaking up on us. Holy fuck, it's coming. New Year's. Oh, shit. Here we go. Holy
13.
shit. Look, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah!
Yes.
Happy New Year's. We did it. 2025. We survived another year. Happy New Year's.
It's 2001.
We are the champions.
It's 2001.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That's right.
It's pretty wild, actually.
Something will happen
I
in 9
feel like
months.
2023 is still here. I don't know. It's one of those prevalent years.
No, I'm still in 2021, 2022. I've never left 2001. I'm still there.
Okay,
Year
well.
3.
Mentally.
Wait, he said 2021.
No, he said 2001. Yeah. Oh,
Never forget.
something will happen.
Yeah.
Something will happen in 9 months from now.
9 months ago.
9 months from now.
He's pregnant.
My kid will be born.
No.
9 months from now.
I was announcing I'm having a kid.
Poor choice of words.
Congratulations. He announced it on you.
Yeah. Like September. Here we go. So yeah.
Holy fuck.
Good awareness. Holy fuck. Congrats, man.
So
Oh. Happy New Year's. Well, here we go. Okay, so 2025. 2024, odd year, honestly. I'm feeling like
2024.
what happened to it? Where was it? A year happened?
Yeah.
When you go, okay, they really say this, and it's true. I always heard from older people like, "Oh, the years fly by," and it's true. When I was a kid, it felt like time was kind of slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2000.
And now it's just like we were just here. We were just here doing this.
Yes, that's true. One thing that's like I bought like those extra long power bars I got, those gray ones. I bought that October of last year. That's fucking surprising. Surprising to me because that's still like, how the fuck did that?
2005
How?
felt like 10 years when I was a kid.
Certain years, yeah. That's what I
It
mean.
did.
Like,
Well, like
Stuff
thinking-
like
What
that,
do you
yeah.
mean? 2005 felt like 10 years.
Yeah, because slowly, but that year felt like forever.
Yeah, but I don't understand.
I guess
what
if you do a lot during the year,
well, no,
this is
that
more
year
important
just
to you. Kind of
specifically
deal.
felt very
Oh,
long.
like when in 2005, that year felt like 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, I wouldn't say that long, but I would say, yeah, it did feel like, I don't know, like if when
That's just dumb. Someone told
Yeah.
me. No, someone told me it still tells me 5 when I tell them 6. It's
yeah,
like,
10 years is
It's like, what do you mean?
You know what though? I have a theory on that. I think it's because kids. Like I wish my life was like that, where you
So
just
you have no theory. You just
No,
started
no.
going into something
No.
else.
like where you wake
I have
up,
a theory. Why wish?
where you wake up and you just like do whatever the fuck you want all day.
We all
and
do
you
that.
don't really think about like tomorrow or the next day. You're just like, what I want to do now, and you're just walking around doing whatever, and you don't even really want the day to end. You're not even thinking about what's happening in the day. You're just kind of doing whatever the fuck, and all of a sudden it ends up being nighttime. Like, oh fuck, I go to sleep, and you live like every fucking day like it's the only day that matters. And I feel like when you're older, there's like schedules, and you're focused on like, oh, I'm gonna do this weekend, and like I never I never focused on that when I was a kid.
Well, I will say, Forrest, you're a bit
Hmm.
wrong because that only happens until you're like 5. You go to school. You still have a
Oh, right.
schedule of shit you gotta do.
That's right, yeah.
Like you still have to go to school and come home, and then you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. Which is the same shit that we do now. We go to work and then we come home and then we can do whatever the fuck we want.
I guess I never really took school that seriously.
you know what
I
I
don't
mean?
know. Well, I
You
can't
went
say
to
that.
school still.
Yeah. Oh, to me it was like the same shit. Going to school, staying home was like whatever. I didn't
Yeah,
really care too
yeah,
much.
because
You were good at school for a little bit.
Yeah.
For a
Then what
little
happened?
bit.
Well, I took
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah, then you just became Mr. Cool, and we all became Mr. Cool.
Hell yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
detrimental to us.
I was in the
Detrimental
office
to
all the
us.
time.
We just became like stupid kids who just wanted to drink and fucking
Yeah,
rock and roll.
I
and-
was in the office, so I was always having fun.
that doesn't sound like
The
fun.
principal would give me candy and stuff.
I don't know what happened to you in the
What?
office.
It's not even detention.
And some people we know, I'm not gonna say their name are, but they had like chips and stuff to give me because they were there too while I was there.
Who weren't you in?
What is this?
Why is everything so inherently sexual with you?
You know what? The pepperoni sticks that we had back in our hometown, amazing. The ones from that one
Do you
place.
want some? I can get you some.
Just, I don't like the hesitation in your voice there.
I love how you guys.
I would buy some off you if you could get some.
This seems like a drug deal.
I could get you some.
Hey, I'll ask this question: What was the funnest part of school? Like throughout the whole entire day. Like I know school all year sucks, but like, what was the funnest part of school?
The whole entire time I was at school, well, it changes. Like when I was a kid, it was probably recess, right? When you're a kid, it's probably recess. Those sweet recesses.
Oh yeah.
What the? We bring recess to adults. Let me at work go outside for 15 minutes and run around.
I told my mom that I was like, so during recess, I said recess back. I meant during break. I was like during recess, and mom started laughing. Like,
You just go outside and play on the fucking jungle gym.
During recess.
No, but like, honestly, it'd be good for our fucking mental health and for our physical exercise. Give us like 15 minutes during our fucking work day to go play Red
Yeah.
Rover with our workmates.
I hear Amazon's actually planning, well, not Amazon, but the people that work at Amazon are going on strike because
No recess.
recess. They're being forced to work like 11-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts, a lot because of the holiday. Amazon, the holiday. Because
What about
we keep trying to
gym?
say spirit.
well, was gym any fun?
I liked gym sometimes.
I did like
but then
gym.
I didn't.
I like gym.
I like listening to music and running along the big track that we had.
You know what I
Oh,
wish
yeah,
I
yeah.
really got like able to play? I wanted to play baseball. Like baseball, there was something inherently fun about baseball. Catching that ball
Oh.
in the glove, like
Well-
it's such a different sport.
They kept doing like, what is it, soccer ball,
Dodgeball.
Yeah, soccer.
baseball.
soccer baseball.
Oh, yeah,
soccer
yeah.
baseball.
Oh.
Well, that's as a kid.
Yeah, but then they would do like underhand throws and stuff when I was like getting closer to
Right.
high school, and it was just I don't know, it wasn't the same.
No, like we should go out and let's go out to the country and throw the baseball around with the gloves. Honestly,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Basketball
doing
too.
I'm not. If you watch baseball, I'm sorry, baseball fans out there. One of the most boring sports I've ever watched. in my life.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nothing that happens, but it's different if you go to a baseball show.
Yeah.
Game.
a baseball game. Those are fun because there's like a million different things that happen.
Okay.
Activities, but playing baseball. Actually, I don't want to bat around. It's scary.
No, it's scary.
But
'cause-
just fucking playing a good old game of catch with the boys
oh, we can
out in the field.
we can play
the
football and
big
basketball.
leagues. I know, but
Yeah.
football's. I don't know. There's something about catching that hard ball in a nice leather.
Basketball maybe.
We could play 21, 100%.
But
Oh,
baseball
fuck yeah.
scares me because someone in my class got hit right in the mouth with baseball. And it
Ooh.
was,
I'm
it
not
was-
gonna fucking launch fastballs at you. Brendan.
the person had the bat was where that phone was, and the person was right here. It was that
Yeah, that's
close.
why I said no bats. We're not gonna play any bats. Bats scare me.
Was it not
We're scared
terrifying
of
to be
them.
a pitcher and like chuck a ball at like a professional baseball player? Like I would always be like, okay, the ball's gonna fly right back at my face.
Oh, 100%. I would never do that. That's
Yeah.
scary as fuck.
Soccer my favorite sport growing up. So.
Basketball is my favorite sport.
We should try that out.
I was so obsessed with Like Mike as a kid. I loved that movie. I fucking loved
Like
basketball
Mike.
growing up. I
That
was-
little fucking nerd kid. Fuck that
Oh.
kid. Is that the kid from Stuart Little?
basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the yeah, he's not Mike though.
No, but he's in the movie. Yeah, of course he's not.
Oh, it's just
Of course he's not fucking Michael Jordan.
Like Mike is that movie that where the kid gets the magic shoes that makes him good
Oh,
at
yeah.
basketball.
It's the one that's hanging on top.
You know
of
what?
Yeah.
I don't always see those shoes, but I see shoes hanging on telephone
wires.
wires a lot, and I always think like,
Yeah.
Why waste perfectly good shoes?
It's all for the moment, man. It's all for that moment because your shoes stay there. Nobody goes gets them. There's shoes there that have lasted decades. They're on that fucking line, and you
Yeah.
go back and you could go like 10 years and you go look and you're like, it's my fucking shoes. Like
I never thought of that.
generational things. Chuck, get an old pair of shoes and don't. I'm just advocating for a bunch of people. Fucking just see. Oh, we're not that.
A generational
Like
thing.
millions would go out. Nobody, 50 people listen to the podcast.
Speaking of activities, are we going sledding?
well,
We're
Christmas
going
Day I'm
sledding.
going.
Yeah. Are we going sledding? Are we going
In terms of
slutty?
us, I don't know.
Speaking of activities,
Well, I'm gonna be
Wanna
going
get
skate.
slutty?
I'm gonna be going skating.
wanna get
Probably.
slutty. Sorry, what was that?
Are we going slutty?
I'm gonna be going skating in the next couple of days. I think.
You going slutty?
Should we
At the
still
skating rink.
make a skating rink?
See, I gotta call and ask because I gotta figure out because I don't really know how to skate. I mean, I skated when I was a kid a little bit, and I did skate like a couple of years ago, and I was fine. But I'm just like, I don't want to like go to a skating rink and be like, oh, you know, I kind of want to practice a bit beforehand.
Oh no,
but,
no, should we make one? I mean,
but that's what I say. So I don't know
In the
if,
backyard?
if
Yeah,
we just
we
made
did-
like a
I-
small one in the back, and then I can.
I skated at Ernie's
Yeah,
house.
2 years ago we made one.
That was the
2 years
last
ago.
time I.
Yeah, we used to skate at
And then
our
I-
neighbor's house, and he made a pretty decent rink, honestly. And if he made that rink, and TikTok was around, he made TikTok videos, probably would have been fucking TikTok famous. I bet you.
I remember
Because
always
I see
having a.
that there's a guy who used to make video.
Yeah.
Well, he makes videos in his fucking homemade rink, and he has millions of views. So that should be
Wow.
our neighbor and us
I
on
s-
that rink.
I just remember falling when I was 3. And I smacked my head on and started crying. But
those rinks can be dangerous. You got to be careful.
I know, and that'd be on my like. I think as a kid I used to write like a fucking ice
Fucking-
rink on my Christmas list.
Oh yeah,
Like I used to be like, oh, I want an ice rink in the back. Nobody fucking did. Fuck you,
You're
parents.
so. I mean,
Where's my rink?
I'm not breaking ground by saying ice is slippery, but goddamn was it slippery when we made the one in the back. Like I remember, you cannot.
oh yeah,
You need to skate on
that
that,
one it was.
or you will
skating.
fall on your
Yeah,
ass.
I was skating on that, and it was a lot of
Are
fun.
we-
On
Are
what?
we all going skating?
Like honestly, the thing is,
Oh wait,
like skating honestly was so much fun. I had the hockey net there, and it was like just because that was the whole back area I had.
Actually, sorry, my mom is thinking about renting the skating rink out
Oh,
in the
no.
country.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to come?
yeah, I'm down. That'd be so.
we all
down.
need to get skates though.
I have skates.
Christian, do you
I
have
gotta
skates?
sharpen them, but
Can you please wear like figure skates?
Can
Can you imagine? Can you imagine he shows up and he's just fucking deadly? Triple South cows, sow cows.
Show up. I got my skirt. I got my ballerina thing. I was go out.
Christian gone
Look at
dead.
this.
Thought we were going. What are you guys talking about?
Your ass is hanging out.
You're all ready with your toboggans or whatever, and I'm just like somewhere we miscommunicated.
No, I was skating for about an hour, like whatever that was, a couple years ago, and my fucking ankles started hurting. I know part of it's like out of shape, but like, man, like that's just something
Oh
to be aware
yeah, I
of.
see what you're saying. Yeah.
I love that you just out of nowhere we're talking about skating and you just had to say that you hurt yourself because you're out of shape.
Well, just because like, yeah, if you're skating and it's like you might feel it right away, and you're like, oh, fuck,
I kind
I'm
of
not gonna skate
remember
for
that
however
pain,
long.
even from like when I was a kid, though.
It's just because
There is like because you're working out your foot in a
you're
weird
getting
way.
used to balancing again and just kind of using
Oh,
those
I haven't
muscles.
skated in
so.
forever. We're gonna fucking wipe out. See, I wish we could do the river one. You can skate on the
Oh,
river.
Yeah,
You
they
can,
have
you can
that
start
around
at
here.
that one place and then you go all the way and you go down the river.
That's the thing Forrest's talking about.
Yeah, it's the rink I built.
Oh yeah,
Years ago.
look at that nice rink. Maybe show the camera over there as well. It's just a rink
It's
in
a
the
nice rink.
in the back
Yeah,
there.
it
It's
was
pretty
really
good.
cool. I put the hockey net there, and I was like fucking
Well,
shooting
yeah, isn't that
pucks.
crazy? I put it on my Christmas list. Speaking of Christmas
Oh,
list,
yes.
you wanted to
Yeah.
show us something, right?
That's right.
Look
So
at
there's a song
that. Segue.
that I feel like not a lot of people are listening to. I mean, obviously, it just came out, and
Which should I look
but a
up?
lot of people aren't. It's called Christmas List.
If
from
this has more
Alice
than like
Cooper
10
and Rob
million
Halford.
views,
I don't think it does, because I just kind of heard it and I was like, it's an all right Christmas song, I think. But whenever rock legends do Christmas music, I have to listen to it. Alice Cooper and Rob Halford.
well, is this like a known Christmas song that they just did a rendition of?
No,
Are you sure? I saw other people have a song.
well maybe I don't know the song Christmas List.
Should I play a little bit of it?
Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
hear a little bit.
It's
All
called
right.
Christmas List. I don't know.
Let's check it
It's-
out.
It's a charity thing.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas song fucking sucks. Check
That
it out.
special time of year is drawing near, and everywhere I look, there's good cheer.
Interesting.
And I feel so
Who's Rob Halford again?
Singer at Judas Priest.
Oh, yeah.
and I
I watch snowmen dance, and I hear them sing, and I can see those wrists Scrooge. I keep my wishes big and my hopes up high. I can't resist, so Santa, here's my Christmas list.
I'm not necessarily fond of that song.
No, yeah, I don't know the song, but what I don't like is the guitar. I don't know what it is. It's just like there's so
Why'd
much.
you bring up this song?
It's so
I don't know, it's just
interesting.
like yeah, I don't know. It's like
You're like, I don't think a lot of people are listening to this song, then we just talk about how it's bad. That makes sense why a lot of people aren't listening to it.
Forces mind changes quickly when people are.
I think this
No,
song would work better if I wasn't looking at the music video. You know,
yeah, I think I don't know what it is about like some musicians, like rock musicians, when they mix songs together, they'll have. I hate the guitar solos, just cheap Twisted Sister guitar solos. I'd hate it, and it's just the same kind of thing. And I don't know. I think you could do a lot better. And when they have them singing together, it's not the same. I don't know.
I just find it
Okay.
weird. Like, you take these Alice Cooper and like Rob Halford, from what you look, they're like supposed to be like, well, really like hardcore, and Alice Cooper is like all death, and then you just have them like side by side. My Christmas.
it's always funny when these rock stars do Christmas songs.
Billy Idol actually had a pretty good
Oh, yeah.
Christmas Christmas music. I don't know what songs he's written though, if he did covers or not. But
I don't know if he did though.
Twisted Sister to me so far is the best one, I'd say, in
Okay,
terms of rock, because their Christmas song
I
is fucking
can't listen
amazing.
to any rock Christmas music. I can't.
Oh, I love
I
that
think it
album
ruins
so much.
it. Like, Christmas is supposed to be like whimsical bells, and I don't think rock should be anywhere near it.
What about rocking on a Christmas tree?
The only one I do
Rockin'.
like, but it's more like old school rock, and I think it fits it, is Run Run Rudolph.
that is
Yeah.
good. I like that song.
But other than that, I don't think rock
Oh.
rock doesn't fit
Elvis
Christmas music.
is perfect for anything rock.
Blue Christmas
Christmas.
sucks. and I'll
No,
die on
I'll-
that.
I'll-
Elvis. Christmas.
He sounds drunk as fuck.
Christmas.
While we're on the
Yeah.
rock thing, I did just want to mention quick that so apparently Nico McBrain from Iron Maiden, he retired
What does he play?
drums. He took
Oh.
over during, I think it was, what was it? It was
Fear of the Dark.
no, it was maybe it was, what the fuck was the album called? Power Slave, I think. I don't know what album he took over after Clive Burr and all that, whatever he left. And yeah, he's been the drummer since then. Fucking amazing
Wow.
drummer. My favorite
Mhm.
drummer for Iron Maiden.
Mhm.
And just insane that he's retiring now. It's like such a
Damn.
crazy
I don't
fucking
know
thing.
that many Iron Maidens.
That's insane.
I loved their concert that we went to a
Like, I
couple
know
years ago.
some.
You and Forrest jammed remember
Don't stop. It just jammed.
you guys jammed at Run to Hills, remember?
Run to the Hills,
yeah,
great
I like
song.
Run to the Hills.
Bell's Toll song.
No,
Hallowed
that's
Bells.
Metallica.
No, they got a Hallowed. What do they have? Hallowed.
Oh, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah, that
Like,
one.
if you listen to Number of the Beast album,
Yeah,
like
Number of the
front
Beast
to back,
is good.
Children of the Grave. There's
Oh yeah, for sure.
fuck. There's so much Killers.
No, I think my first song is Ace's Race. What is it called? Ace's
Oh my god.
Ace of
Ace is
Base.
high.
Ace's High.
Holy fuck.
Ace of Race.
Fake Iron Maiden fan.
No.
Ace of
My first concert was Iron Man. What do you mean?
But speaking of,
Cool.
I
I don't.
I don't know. I don't know how to fucking. I don't know. No, we already talked about that.
Atmosphere?
No, we already pretty much did Christmas ass. Holy fuck! We already pretty much did at Hawk Tua. You remember Hawk Tua? She was the
Stupid.
viral sensation that is Hawk Tua. A girl that got. I remember. Okay, so I remember this because this was insane. I remember like this blew up. Like just that this girl said she wanted to spit on penis. Right? Very odd. But I remember I'd be like, wow, this is like. From it looks like a big thing on the internet, but I remember I was driving in the city
Yeah.
and I was pulled up on like Main Street and there was two guys on motorcycles and then the other guy looked at the other guy and I had no idea the context of the story, but he went, Hawk Tua, spit on that thing. And I'm like, wow, this is that big that middle-aged men on motorcycles
Wow,
are bringing up
really?
Hawk Tua in the middle of traffic. I was like, this must be
I
viral.
don't understand why. Like I get what she's saying, but why did it catch on? This feels like it's like the Simpsons where the episode with Bart where he says I didn't do it.
didn't do it.
And everybody
didn't do it.
This
You're
is
right.
like what it's stupid. They're just stupid. Like why?
No,
Why did she has her own podcast? She has all this stuff going on.
Okay, I never heard that comparison before. That's amazing. That is
Yeah.
exactly what it is. The amount of the
Say
amount
the
of
line.
stardom that she got from this.
It's ridiculous.
The amount of money.
I know.
Like I
Who's the
remember.
Wazzle?
Okay, so this is a weird one because this is like how we were. This is I'm comparing it to COVID, like how we were around for the entire thing. But like her rise to stardom, like she did that thing. You see the video she's talking about spitting on penis. And then all of a sudden, I remember hearing that people were hiring her for appearances at clubs. They were paying her like $10,000 to appear at clubs. Then she appeared on like a podcast. Then like Jake Paul hired her for his podcast company, and she has a podcast on her own thing.
Talk to a.
And now she has Talk Tua.
Yeah.
And now it evolved into Hawk or Tua Coin or Hawk Tua Coin,
Yes.
which
Heard
I need
about
to
this
know
one.
how people thought that investing in a coin that the title of it is like spit on penis coin. That's what it is. It's Hawk to a coin, which is spitting on a fucking cock coin.
Hot
And people thought that
Yeah.
you're gonna make millions out of this. And now, okay, did you guys see the memes? Because pretty much what happened was she was on there was like a call on Twitter. It was
I remember
her,
this,
two
yeah.
other guys who belonged to the company, and CoffeeZilla. And CoffeeZilla was just ripping into him.
I watched the CoffeeZilla thing, and it's so funny. Eventually, he's like subtly kicked off the thing, just because of the Discord call, I guess, or whatever, because he was asking very hard hitting questions, and she had no idea what was happening.
I don't think that she knew anything about what was going on. I kind of feel bad for her. I think that everyone else, management, whoever, was like, "Oh, let's do this thing. It'll be so cool. We'll make a shit ton of money." And she was just like, "All right." Like I think she's signed off on shit, and she has no idea what the fuck's going on.
I think
now.
you're
She's
right.
getting a lot of hate.
She's I think she was literally taken advantage of, because like if you watch a lot of CoffeeZilla, great YouTube channel, he uncovers crypto scams all the time, and usually the people that are doing the scams have no idea what the fuck they're doing. They're a popular YouTuber or whatever, and they just make up a coin because somebody else tells them to do it and says, "Hey, I know exactly how you can set it up." And then they get their fan base to invest in this crypto coin, this Bitcoin. The stocks go up, and then they once it's at its peak, you take all your money out.
How do
and
you make-
screw over your entire fucking fan base?
How do you make a coin like that? Like, how do you do that?
You want to make the movie idol coin?
Immediately. So how do you?
It's called rug pulling, I believe.
But like, how do you do that? Like, you just create your own thing.
Yeah,
on
what
an
I think
app?
it is they put a bunch of funds in it, which
Yeah.
makes the coin go up. And then a bunch of people invest in it as well. You get your followers to put in money. And then the coin's value goes up because more people are investing in it. But then the people who have the big amount of money in it, now that it's higher up, pull out all their money, which is the majority of it. And then they like all cash out and make big money. And then the coin drops in price. To where people lost all their money.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's
I would.
dumb.
Well, I'm one of those people. No, I would put like just throw like $50, $20 in there.
No, but you see people like thousands.
But like if it picks up for like, just watch it. If you put $50 in there, it picks up to even $200. Just take it out after.
Yeah, but
because
they
you know it's
didn't
gonna
even get a
crash.
chance.
That's
No,
the
it
thing
was
is
that
usually
fast.
these rug pulls are one day. Like it's not like months. This whole thing was done in like a day. You invest the money and then it says, get your money out now. The things that it's worth like, I don't know, $200 a coin. And then it's like, boom, and you make millions. You can make a lot of money. And it's like, and usually you don't get prosecuted for it. It's rare.
See, yeah, it's fucked. Fucked. No, because you brought up. I can obviously tell this poor girl. She has stardom thrown at her.
Haley.
She's just Haley Welch, little Haley Welch from the back country. She
My
just-
sweet
she
little
got-
girl. No, I'm not. I meant like I'm like I'm like her like father or something. No, like no, you know when fathers say that about their like famous
Her
little-
Yeah, I know,
daddies.
but you just said, like I'm like her father or something.
No,
Maybe your daddy.
no, like fathers always say that about their famous daughters.
What?
And-
So
no, in that part of the state, whatever area.
I've never heard anybody say
I don't know.
fathers always say that about their famous daughters. No, so it's like she got all this shit chucked at her, and then you can just tell that these two fucking assholes that were on that call just like told her all sunshines and rainbows and how they were all going to make money and it's a great idea. And when CoffeeZilla was talking to this guy, he was like bringing up like whose money was in it, or like where's your money, and they're like, well, it's the foundation's money. And he's like, where's your money? Like, who put in this money? It's the foundation. Well, who got paid? The foundation. And he's like, nobody's giving a straight answer. You can just tell it's so scammy. And then Haley Welch at
This
the
is so
end of the
funny.
conversation just went, well, I'm done here. Enjoy your night, and
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed. Bye. And then she didn't reply until today.
Yeah, she's been quiet since.
But people were like, Haley Welch has been sleeping for 365 hours because she just said she's going to bed and then she never came back. So she's like, well, I'm going to bed. Then like throughout the days, it's like Haley Welch has been sleeping for 48 hours, 72 hours.
So what'd she say today about the whole thing?
She said that, oh, don't worry. Like, you can just tell it's a PR statement. Like, they were just preparing. They worked for probably like 3 weeks on what to fucking say.
Yeah.
On this paragraph, because it's like so it's so fucking politically there, and it's just all like buzzwords about like, we're all working hard to make sure that your money's safe and blah blah. They're fucked. Like, it's all fucked.
It's over
But
now.
how did you invest in this? How?
Yeah, I know, because the graph is like this and then a sharp bump, and it's just this now. It's nothing. I don't know if I should feel bad for the people that invested in a Hawk Tua coin, because it's like you're going to lose your money somewhere else anyways.
Cock-sucking coin.
Because like
That's what this thing's called.
invest in a proper Bitcoin. There's ones that aren't rug pulls like this one obviously is. It's just, I don't know.
Okay, so I've seen Stake. Have you seen this? All those ads on fucking Twitter. It's Stake.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. But I actually saw somebody gambling on Stake. Now, this is an insane thing. Pretty much, you see a percentage, and you put your amount of money in, and there's like thousands of people in the room. And the number goes up, right?
Okay.
And it can stop at any moment. And you can cash out at any moment.
Interesting.
But if you don't cash out, you lose all your money. By the time it stops. So if it stops before you cash out, you could be like, okay, it's going to go up more and more and more and more and more. And then it stops and then you don't cash out, you lose all your money. But let's say it goes up to 2%, you put in $100, you cash out, you make $200. But if you don't cash
That's how
out,
that works. Interesting.
right? So some people go in there, they put like $1,000 and cash out right away. Because then they make like $50.
Yeah.
Easy.
I had a friend that told me a couple years ago, he was trying to get me to like invest money in like all this stuff. And he went to school for all this shit. He's like, oh, you can do this, do this, do this. I didn't
Please tell me
listen
he's
to him.
broke.
I have no idea. I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's
But,
homeless.
I
Yeah,
have
but
no idea. But I just don't, to me, investing money, like I think I'm just not smart enough to do any of that shit. So I'm just like, I'm not going to fucking do it.
well, most YouTubers aren't, and they have like financial advisors, and they just give them money, and then they invest their money, and that's how they make smart investments.
Eventually,
Yeah.
people, they invest in properties, and that's kind of a problem in Canada. Is too many people are doing that,
I just need
and
a-
houses like the renting is just ridiculous. And
See-
it's because everybody does that.
You know, when you hear all these companies like Apple, they're always like, oh, we started in a garage. That's always their story. They started in a garage. I need to find somebody.
You need to
who's in a
find the
fucking
garage.
I need to find a garage. I need to find this garage that these people are in and give them $1,000 because they'll turn it into gold. Where are these people in the garages inventing the future?
Just take a walk down the sidewalk and just kind of look in people's garage.
You
Like,
inventing?
is there a guy in there just kind of like doing something?
You have to be inventing in there. Tell me.
I was going to say, we should all buy a house. Just call it like,
Call it. Doesn't work on big garage
I'm
though.
not-
We need a huge garage.
Yeah, you
or else
know-
it's not going to work.
And we'll be inventing in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you know how like all content creators have like houses? Oh,
Yeah. We'll call it.
Holy
We'll call
Big
it.
Brother.
No, we'll call it the housing fort.
no, call it the Love Shack.
No,
Don't
it's
call it
all
the Love
us.
Shack.
We're not fucking in there. No, like you know how like creators have like content houses. Or whatever the fuck.
We call this the Love Shack, and then it's just four guys walk down. Oh, okay.
Speaking of criminals and Hawk Tuacoin and criminalities, criminality, Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione. I don't know how to say his name. Is
That
it
name-
Mangione? Mangione?
It's too close to Luigi's mansion.
It is.
So
It
what
is.
this guy do again?
He shot a CEO of a pharmacare shit, like pharmacy.
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yes.
Well, allegedly, we got to play safe here. We can't be
Okay.
chucking around shit. It's not proven in court yet, so it's all alleged. But from
True.
what I've heard, this guy went into this guy's house and shot him in the back.
Jeez. Wait, is this guy dead?
Wait, what?
The CEO.
Yeah, is he dead?
His
Yeah,
house.
he's dead.
Did you know? You didn't see the video?
No, I thought it was in his house.
Oh, I saw the video first on Twitter. But what's actually kind of crazy. So this guy, he waited at like a Starbucks and he waited like around just along the side of a building for the CEO to get out of his like headquarters and so he can go to his house. The weapon he used was actually 3D printed, but it was done in such a very like perfect like video game execution style. And then he just kind of left and he went through all this process and eventually kind of got escaped for a little bit anyways.
Yeah, and there was Monopoly money somewhere.
Oh yeah, so okay, this guy. So about Luigi here, he got injured playing sports or something, and so he has back problems, so allegedly he went to this insurance place, but they screwed him over, and now he's just kind of suffering from the back problems. That's partly what motivated him. And so I think on the bullets, or what was it? No, there was like a manifesto in his backpack that said like a phrase, and the phrase was it was kind of like just like criticizing insurance companies, how they kind of fuck you over. It's like there's a phrase that like actual insurance companies use as like a motivator for their not customers, but like workers and shit.
He just wrote in his manifesto like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So it's interesting. So this guy became really popular, kind of very controversial figure. He was kind of branded by hero by a lot of people.
Did you
but
guys see that he's bringing up his back issues? For some reason, like during this, it's like, oh, he killed the CEO. This made me laugh. It's like, oh, he killed the CEO. He shot him with this gun. They found Monopoly money in his bag with a note. They're like, oh, this guy's like the Riddler. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, and we interviewed his neighbor, and his neighbor said he has back issues and he can't fuck. And it's like, this was everywhere.
Oh,
and it's
that-
like
yeah.
his neighbor was saying he can't have sex. There's like 18 articles about how this guy can't have sex. And I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? Why are we posting this?
Yeah, that is weird. I forgot about that.
He has back issues, so he can't make love. And it's like, what? It's like it's causing him extreme pain to fuck. And I'm
So
like,
apparently, this guy though, he's in the same jail as P Diddy.
the diddler.
Also, with the same guy from from that did the crypto scam, the guy with the curly hair, he looks like Tom Holland.
This is just Arkham.
Yeah, exactly. That's a part of it. Is like how this guy got caught. He was sitting in McDonald's, just like the Riddler was in the Batman, and then he was just sitting there, and they saw him. So it's like the most obvious thing that you could do is like be at the McDonald's.
He had an M on his burger.
He had like ketchup. He was making an M or an L, I guess.
So I also saw that,
That's fucking funny.
and I don't know if this is true at all, but apparently he's married to one of the defense attorneys for P Diddy.
I don't think he's married to anyone.
I don't know if that's true. I don't even. That's why I don't even know if this are. I could be reading fake news. I have no idea.
I think you are. I don't think the
maybe
kid's
he's not in
married.
the same jail as P Diddy, but I don't know.
I think you're right on that one. I think he is in this. I think the Riddler and the Diddler in this jail.
He was there's a photo that got released recently where he was surrounded by like 30 officers just to escort him to like a building or
Yeah,
something.
it's super overkill.
Overkill as hell. He
Yeah.
he killed one CEO, which is like bad, of course, but like, you know, I'm not gonna cry over it. So but,
Yeah,
you know,
like you'd see like a serial killer walk around. He'd have like 3 guys.
he's well liked. Like there's a tweet comparing him. You know the Superman trailer? He's like being taken out by a bunch of whatever. Same photo with him, and it has like 100,000 likes on the tweet. He's like really popular.
Yeah, like it is insane how popular this guy is. Like people are in love with him. Like they're like, oh, he's so hot. He's like our savior. Oh fuck, he's like Jesus. No,
Savior.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Boston Bombers. People were saying that the girl was saying that they were handsome.
Oh, you know what? There's always somebody like with serial killers, like Charles Manson.
no, but like
There's always somebody
Richard
outside.
Ramirez.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's more the left. Like the left is really like idolizing this guy. Like they're saying like he's a
Holy
savior. He
fuck.
should be released, which is very like I don't agree with that. Like
Yeah.
if he did it, he should. Like I don't think he should be released. Like that's insane.
Well-
Like people are literally advocating
No,
for
not
it
really.
to be okay for us to kill
No.
CEOs.
But I get political opinions on the whole thing because
Like-
of certain things, but you can't be saying that about like.
No, like you literally, people are like, good that he killed this guy. That's good. Like the thing is, it's all about reform and changing things and getting these people. Like it's investigations, and I understand the system is flawed, and I understand that it's tough to do this, but that's the way that these things have to go. These people have to be brought down
Yeah.
by the law. Laws have to change. The people in power have to change things, and we have to elect the proper people to get these things to change. We can't go out there and kill somebody. I will never agree with that. And Luigi Mangione, if you did it allegedly,
He should have just tripped him.
you fucked up.
Nah, tripped him.
Just put his foot out when he walked out. Tripped him.
Tripped the CEO.
Yeah, but I heard like he wrote like something. It was something about his grandparents. Like both his grandparents died, and he got fucked over. But then I heard like they're really rich, and it's like, well, they could have paid for it. I don't know. But
Wasn't there like a movie thing? Like the movie rights are like in the works
yeah,
right now?
immediately they were like they sold the
'Cause, like, here's the thing,
movies
like-
in the works.
This reminds me of Law Abiding Citizen. I meant like the motivation. If you have ever seen the movie Law Abiding Citizen, you get it.
We wrap that up in a nice bow. You know what else isn't a nice bow this holiday season? Is Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog.
yes, by this point, you've probably seen the movie. I never did. I don't know what the fuck Sonic is.
I've never seen.
What's Sonic?
any
Blue
of
Hot
Sonic.
Chance?
I wanted to go watch it
yes.
yesterday,
Great all Sonic 3
but I
posters.
chose not to because I was just like
Nosferatu.
I was like getting the tickets or whatever for the kids, and I was like, oh, let's go watch it. And then I was like $17 per kid, and it ended up being like $80-something for like me and the kids to go.
Really? Like for a kid ticket?
Yeah, for this show. And I was like, it's $80-something to go, plus not even food and all that stuff. And I was like usually in the past I would just get the tickets. I wouldn't think, I'm like, oh no, we're gonna go. But I just thought, I was like, that's a lot of fucking money for a movie. So I'm like, I might just wait for it to be on like, I don't know, whatever, and I'll just like pay $20 to like get the movie or something.
And it would save a lot of money. It's
like
that is true. A lot less stress as well.
Yeah, because I don't know, like
I hear the Sonic movie is actually.
I've heard that this one's the best one so far, which is kind of insane because I really like the.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. We got the Sonic 3 posters. So here we are starting off strong with Brandon's favorite movie.
No way.
Brandon's favorite movie. They did a parody of Home Alone.
No way.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah.
Look at that. We got two Robotniks, Sonic screaming. I love when
I need that poster.
I love when companies do like what is it? Creative marketing like this.
Yeah.
Like this is stuff that gets people talking and they're like, "Oh, cool." And then
I saw a video.
no ads.
I saw the video of the guy with the curly hair. He's like, he lives on a farm and he's a really good sculptor.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like living a good, peaceful life.
So now we got
Oh, it's a Christmas story.
a Christmas story.
Yeah, cool.
Look at that. Like, okay,
Wow.
so look, we got fucking the little guy there. What's his name? What's his fucking name? Agent Stone. Agent Stone? Yeah, Agent Stone. We got Agent Stone, Shadow, Knuckles, Tails up there. And he's just Ralphie, little Ralphie. He'll shoot his eye out, but he won't because fucking Sonic. Okay, so the next one.
Nice.
Look at that. A Nightmare Before Christmas.
Where's Sonic?
It doesn't. This is a scary one, so it's Robotnik. Look at that.
Ooh.
Robotnik Santa
That's cool.
up there.
I've never seen
I
it.
can't wait to see some because I've seen there's like a lot of Christmas elements in this. There's a weird thing where like Jim Carrey screams and goes tackles.
Oh, he
Uncle under
needs
the
actually a
Christmas
Grinch in that movie for a cameo.
Oh, speaking of the Grinch, look at that.
Oh, this is the early 2000s Grinch?
No, 2018.
Yeah, that's the
2018
Jim
Grinch?
Carrey Grinch.
Is that was the latest one?
No, that's the Jim Carrey
I could have
Grinch.
sworn that he's kind of like that's
because
that is
the
from
font. I see the
early
font. Never
2000s.
mind.
Yeah, they're using a green glove instead of the green Grinch hand, but that's
Ooh.
the Grinch.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Cool.
would you say fuck him?
No, I said fuck yeah.
Oh,
Fuck him.
because he's getting all pissed over there. Fuck him.
They should have just put because like he was in that movie too, so you just put Jim Carrey there somewhere.
Oh, look! I guess the ornament was broken in the original. I didn't ever notice that because his leg's broken off. So this is a movie that I don't know if you guys seen. It's a famous Bill Murray Christmas movie called Scrooged.
Oh,
But here we
I never
got
watched it.
Gerald
I've heard of it,
Robotnik
though.
with a shadow hand and half a moon. But yeah, so pretty cool.
Interesting.
Pretty cool if you ask me.
Scrooge.
Yeah.
Pretty cool if you ask me.
That's pretty neat.
Pretty neat.
Hey, there's the boys movie. Forrest just watched this. He said he's becoming a big Will Ferrell fan.
I watched it for the first time in a long time, and it was pretty good. So.
Nice.
Peter
Maybe I'll watch it later
Dinklage,
too.
Will Ferrell, Zoe Deschanel looking hot as fuck.
Mhm.
Zoe Deschanel, treasure. That girl, well,
I thought I recognized her from. She also plays the person in the movie
Yeah.
Yes with Jim Carrey.
yes, man.
Yes, man, not Jess.
Could
yes.
you chug a?
The band, yes.
Yes.
Could you chug a 2-liter?
Huh?
Could you chug a 2-liter
Could I chug a 2-liter?
of
No. Well, we could try.
That'll be expensive.
You want?
expensive?
No, it wouldn't. 2 liters don't cost
Expensive.
fucking
More.
shit. They're like $2.
I,
know
just-
what?
I already know I can't. Anything that's fizzy, I can't. So there's no way.
Yeah, you're a little bitch about a lot of shit. You can't eat spicy. You fucking
it's-
don't put fucking condiments on your burger. You're a piece of shit.
No cheese. No.
You son of a bitch. That's cool though. I like that.
Four
I recognize
Christmases.
this.
That's
What was
supposed to be
this?
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Okay.
Famous. Is it famous?
I
Four
fucking
Christmases?
hate that movie now.
Me too.
Personal
Yeah,
reasons.
it's always personal reasons with you, you stupid bitch.
I liked it
Like
though. I used to
political
actually
reasons.
like it. It's actually a good
You
movie.
know that movie? I Love You, Man.
Very relatable
It's not
movie.
Christmas.
Yes.
I love you, man. Great movie.
I love it. I used to
love
watch it as a
you,
kid all the
man.
time. I used to watch it all the time as a kid. I love it.
There's Paul Rudd, Jason
watched it at mom's
Segel,
later.
Lou Ferrigno. Great movie. Oh, also Rashida Jones, his love interest in that. I fell in love with her with that.
I
in that movie.
rewatched it after a while. My mom's house and I was drinking. And it was like fun.
Yeah.
All by
That's
yourself.
cool.
Oh,
I don't. Wait, do
what
I?
the fuck is
I
this?
do recognize this.
Yeah, what is that?
Is that like Love Actually?
Yeah, it's some crap
That
like
is
that.
that.
It's like a romance
The
thing.
Andrew Lincoln movie.
It's a bunch of.
Oh, okay.
And there, Christmas Vacation.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Look at that. Look at it.
Christmas Vacation.
Look at it.
I really like that actually.
Look at that. Okay, so we got Robotnik. Is there any cool details in here that we've missed? Let's see.
You'll pay for this.
Okay, so he's holding a Sonic quill and a Shadow
Ah,
quill.
yeah.
So now, I never thought of that. So he wants Sonic's like quills and powers to power shit, but he also Shadow's quills can power shit. That's probably an interesting tidbit in the movie that I'm gonna find out fucking tomorrow.
I think it's the subject of the TV show, the Knuckles TV. Go watch that on HBO. It sucks.
It's missing one.
Oh no.
We never saw the Die Hard poster. There's a Die Hard one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, let's find it and judge it
I
accordingly.
can't wait to watch it. I won't spoil anything, but I know what the post credit scene is, so that's kind of cool. I think that honestly, the Sonic franchise is going to be like, I wish that other video game franchises would do that. Like, Mario had it was such a big movie. I wish that they would do other things. Like, imagine getting like a Super Smash Brothers movie or something like that. Like, holy shit, that'd be really cool.
Oh, that
Just
would be sweet. Yeah.
Something like where you can have a lot of Nintendo characters all together, or like having, I don't even know how you would build up that world. Like, I mean, they're doing the Link movie, but that's live action. So it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, it's I guess Sonic is live action technically, but like I don't like Link is human.
You run a tour.
I don't know. It's unless they can match Lord of the Rings as fucking aura, it's not gonna be good. This Link thing.
Yeah, that's
Link can't talk.
Yeah, and they're gonna have to make him talk.
That's a cool poster.
See, that one goes hard. Look at that.
Okay.
Holy shit. Fuck.
Shit.
Like, look at that. That's hard as fuck. Sonic.
Okay.
Like, see, this is how you do movies, people. This is how you do movies, and this is how you market it. And honestly, if I ever make a movie, I don't care how much it costs. If I have to pay him $1 million, I'm paying Ryan Reynolds to market my fucking movie. That guy markets.
This is the original because I didn't recognize it, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
So good shit. That to whatever.
Yeah,
This,
Ryan Reynolds could market a piece of shit, and it would sell.
Oh man,
He could bring back the pet rock.
He was so close to buying the Ottawa Senators, and if he did,
Wow.
fuck.
That was
Well,
my favorite team.
He was going to partner with a bunch of other obviously rich people, but they wanted him to be the face of the franchise. And I was like, if he was the face of the Ottawa Senators, man, he would get a lot of fans. Like, that'd be fucking insane for that franchise, but of course not, though.
OnlyFans.
wow.
How much would it take for you to start an OnlyFans?
I'd never do that.
Come on.
No.
New resolutions?
So a big thing was released that's taken the internet by storm.
You're going to bring up JT's dick.
OnlyFans. So, yeah.
A big thing was released.
James Gunn released his Superman trailer.
Superman.
Now
I'm in love.
it made people cry. It's one of the best viewed trailers and rated trailers for DC since the pandemic began, which is a big deal.
You see the Dragon Ball meme thing?
Oh, Yamcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the trailer opens up with Superman down on his luck. He looks like Yamcha. If you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z season 1, the way the pose, the Yamcha pose. So how many people have seen it, and what do you generally think about the trailer?
I have seen it, and I love it. I'm in love with it.
I can't wait.
Crypto, the dog. In that
I like the
trailer,
dog.
I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I don't know. That man, James Gunn, can take the obscure and always make it work. For some reason, I see Crypto, and I'm just like, it's fucking awesome.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think about it. I don't question it. I'm just like, it's fucking awesome.
Everyone seems to hate the dog, though.
I
They're
don't see
the
hate.
same people that
Get
are
off Twitter.
criticizing the suit and stuff. It's like too baggy or something.
If you go on
Yeah.
YouTube comments, it's all love.
Yeah.
If you go on Twitter, it's a bunch of people who love Zack Snyder, and they're just fucking ripping up.
There is that aspect. There's a lot of people that are like that. I really like the trailer. I think the movie's going to be good. I think the movie's going to be great. But I will say the trailer has me thrown off a bit. I'm wobbling here because of the color grading, and he's very ambitious. If you saw the haircut of Guy Gardner, you see the costume for Hawk Girl. Not Hawkeye. Hawk Girl. Hawk Tua's in this. And everything just kind of feels cheap looking. But I acknowledge that I am in the minority here because most people, they're crying at this trailer. It means a lot to them. The music, I don't have the nostalgia for the Superman theme, but other people do for sure.
I went through a phase where I really I watched all of Christopher Reeve's movies when I was a kid, and that was the only period where I liked Superman. It was just like I got it.
Have you
And
seen the trailer?
No.
Oh,
But
we got to watch it after this.
I've seen someone react to it. I've seen parts, but I was
cameraman?
barely paying attention to the trailer. But like Superman's look, I'm fine with. Like I honestly I liked it. Like I went and watched Man of Steel when it came out in the theaters, and I liked it.
I
Like,
love Man of Steel.
I
Goddamn.
came out of the theater and I was like, oh, it's a fucking awesome Superman movie.
We saw Man of Steel
Well,
twice, right?
I watched it on DVD and I couldn't really keep focus. I kept more focus during Brandon Root's Superman, honestly.
That
I
one
liked Brandon
I never
Superman.
watched, but
Man.
Continuation of Superman 2, I believe.
I'm glad James Gunn's doing something different than Zack Snyder
Apparently,
did. People
it's
are making
not
jokes
dark.
out of
It's
that.
not dark like the other one.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's much brighter. People are making memes about like this is Zack Snyder's crypto dog, and it's the same dog but with a gun, and he's like really buff.
oh yeah, and I've heard people complaining
didn't see
about what is his name, like Papa Kent or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, he's all bald.
Yeah, 'cause he's
he's-
bald, and people are complaining about that. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
definitely-
so fucking dumb.
Like, who cares about Superman's dad?
yeah, like,
Yeah.
That's what I see people complaining about. is the
Like,
bald guy.
we need hot Superman's dad. Like, he can just look like a farm guy. Like, that's what farm guys. We grew up in the country. We know what farm people look like.
Oh, so last podcast I talked about rock and roll Superman, and we didn't know what that really meant. All we knew is that it said rock and roll. But now we know. It's literally, actually, there's two things. One thing is, okay, the trailer has the Superman theme with a rock and roll modern edge to it. And if you watch the trailer, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's not bad. I like it. Another thing is apparently there's a line cut from the trailer. And it's a line that's, I don't remember, I'm going to paraphrase. It's like he's talking to somebody saying, sometimes, with a world that's so dark and negative and, problems. Sometimes the most punk rock thing you can do is have a lifted spirit or something. He says something like that over the trailer.
It's time to rock and roll.
That was cut. And I think that's largely where it came from, which is not a bad thing, I think.
Somebody says it's punk rock. Like,
Yeah.
it's no creativity. He just steals the word right out.
Yeah, it made me think it's I'm getting goth emo Superman. It's like no, I'm the
It's
slightest.
time to rock
I
and
don't
roll.
know. Like, when I saw this, I had no problem with the color grading. I really liked all of it. Like, I liked Crypto. I thought
That's
Crypto was
interesting.
so fucking cute, and I loved his inclusion, and I loved to see Superman just out there saving people. That was so cool. Because, I don't know, just after we've seen so much dark Superman, it's so cool to see him out there just saving people, being him, being what Superman does. He helps the little guy.
Yeah.
And he cares about everybody. And he's not just worried about these big threats, and he wouldn't kill somebody. He wouldn't snap Zod's
Yeah.
neck. And
True.
you know, he's just being Superman. And I love the whole uncanny feel, how it's like the paper's still around and they're all at the Daily Planet. And Clark Kent looks so different from Superman. They do look like two separate people. Clark Kent and Superman, the way that those two look, I really enjoy it. But Guy Gardner, I looked up pictures of Guy Gardner. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Apparently,
that stupid cut.
so Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern from like 2010, that is Hal Jordan, I believe. And in the comics, the ring was supposed to go to Guy Gardner, but instead it went to Hal Jordan. So this is the OG. This is the first Green Lantern from the 60s.
Yeah, and supposedly people say
He's
Guy
kind of a-
Gardner is like really goofy and kind of stupid. In all the
I heard he
comics.
was kind of like an asshole or something like that. Which is kind of, maybe that's how they're playing him, as like he's one of the Three Stooges. But from what I'm getting from his character from like the 2 seconds we saw him, is he's very like down to earth, and he's just very like, he's not jokey.
And,
But
Oh, yeah.
and
that's what I'm-
I've seen people tearing apart the Hawk Girl costume, but I always see it like it's like almost like a set photo that they're talking about where she's walking. But in that trailer, when she's like flying, she looks good.
Trailer looks, or the flying looks good.
thought she looked fine
But when
with the
she's
costume.
following Guy Gardner inside the place, I have to get used to it. The helmet just looks very like she's wearing a motorcycle helmet. But what do we think about Lex Luthor? He's the one that's there's a shot in here where the camera zooms in and it kind of orbits a little bit, where Lex is holding a gun, and he has like a tuxedo. It looks like the intro to James Bond GoldenEye, where the enemies are kind of going like this and they're making poses and the camera's going around. Oh my god, at least it's better than this fucking guy.
Yeah. I
But,
love Nicholas Holt. He's always good.
Nicholas Holt is the guy in Nosferatu. He's the guy that's
Nicholas Holt is always crushing it.
I can't find an image of.
But the only thing that I was very confused about was his business was called Luther Corp or whatever, and it's usually always called Lex Corp, I believe.
Yeah, they changed that, I guess.
And I always wonder, like, why?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like, I'm
Is that
wondering if there's going to be a story reason.
Yeah, maybe that's like a reference to something. I don't know. It's weird.
So I like this casting. But that's what I mean about. I think the trailer was just maybe a bit overcooked. The green tone reminded me of the thing that we used when we're doing the ballistic gel dummies, where I applied the green Oppenheimer filter.
Oh yeah.
And
It's like
I don't know. Maybe my head's just not in the right space right now, and I'm going to be looking at this video later saying, what the fuck am I saying? I'm excited for the movie. It's coming out, I believe, in like July 2025, next year.
we're all going, right?
Or this year. Am I right?
No.
Yeah, this year, Happy New Year!
Yeah,
Which leads
bringing
us
it back.
into, you know what? I'm going to go see that movie. It's not one of my resolutions, but
It's mine.
We'll all see it.
it's
Rather.
one of your resolutions.
We'll all see it.
We're all going to see it. It's not one of my resolutions, but I want to know what your guys' resolutions would be this year. What do you guys want to achieve? What do you want to give up? What do you want to leave what do you want to leave in 2024? And what do you want to blossom in 2025?
What do you want me to achieve?
Yeah.
That's my question.
What do I want you to achieve?
Yeah, 'cause I can't think of myself much.
Well,
See, like I want to watch more porn. I'm not watching enough.
Wait, you're like I want to learn the story of porn. Not
I really want to start focusing on the stories. Okay.
Exactly.
I've never.
the plot.
I need to get caught up in the plot. I'm never watching it for the plot. I don't know. Like for some stuff, it's like, I really want to try to make something work online. I do. I want to like really make a push for the podcast this year, a push for Mini Minds. And honestly, even though this is on the podcast, I kind of want to say this. I want to see what works. I want to see like maybe we should put more time into Mini Minds rather than the podcast because maybe that's going to give us more exposure and then it will help the podcast out later. You know what I mean? I really want to try to figure this out. And I want to, if anybody has any suggestions, please let us know. Just because I think it would be good to like really try to figure this out in 2025, what we're going to want to do, because we want to grow an audience. We really want to figure it out. We're changing shit around, but we got to figure out like maybe Mini Minds is the door to opening up avenues, you know what I mean? To like finding more people, and then they'll be like, oh, I like these guys. Then they watch the podcast, because I understand it's hard to get people invested in an hour-long podcast with guys you don't know.
We need to do another torso tour up.
Do you want to tear up your torso? You
We
just
need-
want to get shredded?
We need to do another tour.
Oh, the ballistic gel.
Holy
Torso terror.
I'm not paying for that.
Well, no, we'll find people.
To find people.
We'll find. It's cheaper.
Why pay
right?
for torsos?
Yeah.
It's cheaper to find people.
no, I only have I have two resolutions, I guess. One is it's stupid, lose weight, but I've been doing that now for a couple of weeks now. Well, I guess technically a
That's
month.
true.
And I'm down, well, by then, like about 25 pounds. So I got to keep going with that, and I'm not failing this shit. I mean, I don't see myself failing this at all now. I'm so fucking insane about this.
That's good.
So
I support you 100%. We support you. The Empty Minds are on your back. We
On your back.
what? We got. Yeah, we
Yeah,
got your back.
We're
We're on your.
Well, I know one thing we should all do. Go to BMP cabin.
Airbnb.
Why
Andy.
everything you say it sounds like we're all fucking.
BM.
We should all go to a secluded cabin, all of us.
The other thing I want to
No
do is
Go
I
to a
want to
cabin.
start a band. I actually really want to do that because it's been, I don't know, however many years, and
I don't know if we're even a tour though.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin the tour.
It's gonna ruin
man.
the tour
Yeah.
for us.
The Empty Minds tour.
That's my only two things, really. I guess.
Yeah, but like, what's your plan for the band? What do you want to do? How?
Honestly, just kind of like, just at first, just kind of jamming on whatever.
Would you
I
be
don't
okay
really give
being
a
rhythm
shit.
guitar?
Uh,
Put your ego aside,
Depends
you
on it.
bitch.
It's not even that. I just like playing lead. I don't even view it as an ego thing at all. I just like playing lead.
Yeah, what if there was like
What
a
is it
band
about?
you could join?
What is it about playing lead though?
And
Yeah,
they're
showing
looking
off
for a
for-
rhythm. And the lead guitar is way better than you.
What if you had to play drums and there's a band that was decently popular,
It's like
but it
first
What
only
one knows
drums?
how
What
to
if
play
Judas
drums.
Priest asked you to play drums?
I mean,
What
I
if
can,
Judas Priest asked them to play drums? Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
like I can play drums, but I'm not amazing. So like,
Yeah, you don't gotta keep a beat.
you know, like, I can do basic stuff. I can play some songs, but that's,
You guys are all
that's
just
it.
fucking
Yeah, I'm
finger
pissed.
fucking your feet. Stop it.
Well, wait, doesn't that look?
You
Doesn't
and
that,
Christian are just,
so all my socks have holes in it. I want to know why.
well, probably because you walk in them.
This is for his face.
That's probably it.
And do you get Walmart socks?
How dare
I always
you?
get Walmart socks.
Always.
You know what? I have a weird resolution. I'm gonna go for a solid snake look. I'm getting a mullet and I'm gonna wear a bandana 24/7. I swear to fuck, it's happening. I believe, the facial structure of Big Boss. If you look at it, I got the pointy nose, I got the proper beard. I'm doing it all. I want to be like that's. I'm gonna do that character on. I'm not gonna actually do it, but I'm gonna look like that, and that's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna try to look. I'm gonna grow out my hair, and I'm gonna try to look like that for Halloween or some shit. But I want to do a test run. I'm doing an early test run for Halloween. Grow out my hair, ass hair, pubes, all of it.
I don't know. Drink more water.
Yeah,
More water.
Run a treadmill more. I don't know.
more exercise. That's always
I
a
don't
good
know.
resolution.
You want to look sexy. We
Yeah.
looking sexy for us?
No. I said so nervous.
No.
I said so nervously, dude.
No.
No.
You guys, let's just like that's why I'm thinking like let's just get crazy. You know,
Let's
like,
do
I'm
that
just
again.
like-
I wanna-
I'm gonna like fucking cosplay Big Boss. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking I want to do something different. 2025, grow out a new hairstyle. Like just do something like mullet. I'm going fucking crazy fucking 60s mullet with a bandana. That's gonna be my new fucking look. I'm trying it out in 2025. You guys should try out something new. Become new people. That's what I mean. You're changing your body. Change your sex. Do it.
See, what I want to do is, I feel like what we should do is just be more active. Like not like that, but like going to do shit. Like let's go to fucking
Yeah.
what do you call those? I don't know if they're fun, but like the fucking would they lock you in a room and you're like trying to figure out how to
An
get out?
escape room.
Escape room.
Sounds
fucking
His
horrible.
B&B.
They lock you in a room. You try to escape. I don't know. It's fun, but
Do that. Do fucking skating, sledding. I'll just do a bunch of shit. I feel like
You
like
just want 7 minutes in heaven with all this. They lock you in a closet.
Let's go play.
my resolution is to make a bigger push for Film Tyrant on YouTube, because I do release content, but I could be doing way more, and I'm just lazy.
100%.
So if I could do more, then that'd make me 100%. Yeah, lazy bastard.
No, like indoor
Damn, we're
plumbing,
same
it's gonna be
age.
big. Stop! Yeah. Indoor plumbing, it's gonna be big, just like Film Tyrant. I love watching Film Tyrant videos.
Indoor plumbing.
That's Hercules. Indoor plumbing, it's gonna be big. The Fates say that.
Speaking of Hercules and mini mines, if we can get the backlog settled, that'd be pretty nice as well.
We should do a mini mine outside.
I'm gonna add
That would be nice.
Keep that. Keep that. He did something.
Keep that sound.
Put that at the beginning, please.
Oh, yeah.
We'll keep that in. It'll be like.
I'll extract the audio.
We should all do it.
I need that. I need that in there.
Mini mines outside could be
Yeah.
cool. I don't know what we
Yeah,
would
film
do
episodes.
exactly,
Speaking
but
of mini, JT's dick. It's gonna ruin the tour, guys.
who is JT?
Justin Timberlake.
He the guy that said bye bye bye.
Yeah,
bye,
he's saying
bye.
bye. He's all the rage. He ruined the tour
Apparently
because he was
there's,
drinking and driving. But now the tour is even more ruined because what happened was he was on stage. He was on stage and he wore some tight pants. And usually when you see this shit with celebrities, like Drake's dick was I almost said a masterpiece. I'm not going that
No.
Drake's dick, it was a big fucking rod. JT's on the opposite end of the spectrum here. He's got some issues. He is not rocking a rod. I'll
what if
tell
it
you
was just
that.
cold out?
Yeah, it was a little chilly.
I don't care.
What if it was the pool? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like George
it's called
Seinfeld.
shrinkage.
Or George Seinfeld.
George Seinfeld.
George Seinfeld.
George Costanza.
Apparently, there's a song in Lion King's new movie called "Goodbye." Good night. No, it says "Bye Bye." It's a song that's sung by like Mads Mikkelsen or something like that, and it's really bad.
This is on your search
He's like bye 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 bye. Apparently, most of the music in Mufasa is terrible, and that's unfortunate. Also, one thing like I could actually stomach watching the movie. One thing they do though, apparently, is that they interrupt the story with Timon and Pumbaa, who was played by Seth Rogen. Remember?
Oh,
So when things get interesting, it's boring. What a weird outfit.
So there we go.
Yeah.
honestly, that's his own fault for wearing that fucking outfit.
That's ruining the tour, guys. Like
The tour might be ruined. Let's be honest here.
That's a stump. He's got a fucking stump. Hey, stop.
That's a
More. Enhance. Okay, so Stones enhance here. Yeah, so for those of you, well, you can see now, this is a screen record. But yeah, so Justin Timberlake is in the news today because his fucking what's the opposite of a schlong? A schmall?
yeah.
His schmall is all over the news because people are heinous towards men's genitals if they're exposed. Yeah, so if you're, oh fuck, can you imagine? Like I'm sitting here like a little dick.
Yeah.
I had to check if I was having a shitty bulge. Yeah, so he wasn't
That's
killing it. He
hilarious.
was. I don't know why he's wearing like a fucking parachute harness.
Yeah,
but
no.
yeah, this looks like Ken levels of fucking crotch. Like that's bad. His size.
The empty minds will break this down. Figure it out.
What's going? Do you think some's tucked? It's come on. We got to give him the benefit of the doubt here. Do you think so? Like, do you think that's his tip, or do you think it's like tucked into his taint a bit?
No, it seems like he's wearing. Is he wearing a fucking parachute? Like, what is he?
Well, that's
have
what
on?
I think he's wearing a harness because he's like doing a tour,
harness.
so he's gonna like float around, and everybody's
I
gonna see
think so.
that.
I mean,
I feel bad for
Just
him.
say it. You know which way you gotta say
What?
about the tour.
it's
He's gonna ruin the
Yeah,
tour.
it's gonna ruin the tour, guys. Okay,
This
so
is gonna ruin the
that's
tour,
enough
mate.
of JT's cock. And that's how we're gonna. Okay, so my New Year's resolution is to definitely not have Justin Timberlake's cock. So thank you all for coming to see the Empty
Yes.
Minds. We ended it. One day we'll have a sponsor. One day we'll have BetterHelp, HelloFresh, and they will sponsor the Empty Minds. That is also a New Year's resolution to have sponsors on the podcast.
You know, we can just apply for sponsors. There's a lot of
maybe
people.
we should.
A lot of people less subs, and I see them with sponsors all the time.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do
I don't know, but we'll try. I hope you guys like the new format of the podcast. New year, new us. New year, new us.
me. New year, new me.
New year, new us. You fucking selfish
No, I
bitch.
was joking.
So yeah, thank you all for coming to another episode of the Empty Minds. Welcome to the casting couch.
Yeah.
We've
Find me on
enjoyed it.
YouTube, Film Tyrant. Also, I stream sometimes. I'm actually streaming. I'm streaming Zelda.
now?
Yeah, John Odds. On Twitch, I'm streaming Zelda.
Alexi finally got us all on the couch.
That's right.
That's right. Lay down.
L-shaped casting couch.
You can find him at twitch.tv/Bobbity188. We got Movie Idol, Appetite for the D over there. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. And you can find me at twitch.tv/BigBudge as well as I appear on the John Odds YouTube channel. We sometimes play games. I'm taking a little bit of a hiatus because it's Christmas and I need a break. So thank you. And follow fucking Mini Minds, you motherfuckers. Go there right now and subscribe. Please. Ba, ba.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Ah, fuck. I like the couch.
I was sitting in the wrong way.
Just
My
on me.
leg hurts.
Which one? Which leg? You were sitting on your cock, not JT.
Yeah,
It was
what if we
tucked.
got the photo wrong? What if the angle is...
Why
What
are you
if
sitting
it's all the way... Why are you sitting like that?
I could say you were sitting any which way. You can't see. He was sitting doggy style, everybody.
Yeah, what was
Ass
that about?
up, face down.
I don't know how long the outro goes for.
Ah, who cares? Mini Mind! Wait,